Alright, let's pick it up here. We just beat the Samoria, so now we have the honey protected, so now let's just leave and watch what happens. But actually this doesn't mean squat. You'll see. So it's still pretty shy. Now, I'm looking at the map a lot for a major reason, and that is if you have not used every bit of bait that Navati gave you towards the beginning of the game, you're missing something. Oh, meteor mask. Didn't expect this to be here. I remember there was one in the final dungeon. Oh well. Well, it's better than not having a meteor mask at all. Okay. Let's see what I encounter now. Oh yuck, those things.
I'll take you out.
They're called, yeah, Soldis, those flying things. I think the name is actually English, which is a bad Japanese translation of the name Sordis, which is a species of extinct pterodactyl. So again, reinforcing the idea that this is supposed to represent Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Lost World. And it's fire, so it's vulnerable to water, and that's why I'm using Hail Solid against it. Plus it's an airborne attack. And that didn't do that much good. But I want to get rid of it anyways, because it will eventually, if I leave it alone, it will use red gravity, so that would be annoying. And when I do this, I'll get rid of two birds with one stone, no pun intended. But that still means the Samoria is left at large. There's the fourth one, I think. Or there's one... yeah. Oh, I was actually scared for something that is, you know, serious. Guess not. Even though Gale, I think, is just as fearful as the attack and defense increases. Because it means that turn intervals are much higher, so they have more turns than you do. Okay, so we encountered one other enemy. If you see the save point, this means that we're actually close to the boss area, but when we enter that area, nothing will happen. So this is why I am trying to look for, we've encountered two corpses of the researchers, so now we need to find three, or the third. Alright, this is the one I need to use it on. So, with that, it also means that I need to find that third person, because I've already would need to set out the honey, the hare, and the maiden's hair, but there are other items that I already have that I need to use. And unfortunately, this is a very good area to get lost. No, wait, this is... oh yeah, I used the hare here. And I think I encounter a new enemy. Oh, it looks like the buffalo things that we fought in Chichen Itza. They have twice as much health, by the way. And they're earth, so Natan is especially vulnerable. I noticed they usually inflict debuffs, like I think slow is one of them. And there's another one too. Alright, I'm just gonna start a combo. I'm using wind attacks. And in this circumstance, I thought that since Natan's rapid shot works well on the ground and launches enemies in the air, I could easily just as well launch an enemy into the air after inflicting damage to it, and eventually leading to the combo magic air shot. But I actually realized I was much stronger than I anticipated. So Natan has to do this. This is what Rapid Shot will look like at its fullest capacity. So it actually looks pretty cool. And looks much different from when you first got it. Okay, it's airborne, so let's finish it off with air shot. This is probably going to do an obscene amount of damage, however, so it'll be a big case of overkill. But we'll see. Not so much overkill.
Don't ever mess with me again.
Okay, and I got a free fiber from the combo magic defeat. This is one of the things I like about this game, is that there's defeats. If you beat an enemy by combo magic, you get extra items. What the hell is Frank doing? Is he just trying to pose for something in front of Yuma? Okay, so we used the honey and the hare and the maiden's hair, so now we need to use the rest. We still have gold ore, morpho scales, fly paper, and grapefruit. So we still have to use those, so that's why I feel this is a bit incomplete. So let's keep looking for the third researcher. Again, not supposed to be here. This is, again, if you go to the boss area, it means nothing. But it actually becomes important when you set the last trap. I confuse buttons at the moment. Oh right, this is the lake. There's an alcove over here, so that means... and there he is! So we'll learn one last thing about the Yuma. So it likes eating sour fruits. So it doesn't like anything sticky or shiny. But I think it also doesn't like pheromones. Okay. Now this is where things get really easy. A brilliant stone, what do we have? We have gold ore, let's use that. So we have to find another clump of trees where we have to use some of the other stuff. Now we got a combination of all three of these things. Again, same routine. So I think I'm not going to be able to continue on after this because I'm running out of time. Oh, no way. There's only the Soldis and the Buffalo. I'd probably get rid of it. Okay, that was easy. I also forgot, you don't have Gale Crest, and at the moment I have equipped the Hilda. But don't worry, there'll be a chance where I'll use it. But I'm gonna see if it's somewhat worth it, primarily for the elemental damage, but I'm just gonna see if it's worth it ultimately in the long run. Okay, Slug Shell at its fullest capacity. This should work. Or not. I actually discovered something about this. When you have the crucifix, debuffs mean nothing. And that's only 1 HP. Wonderful. Solved that problem.
Already over?
Okay.
That was too...
So that should do it. Let's wrap up here and I'll see you later.